So my lamp that I just got either quit working or it's the wrong charger. I don't know how different the chargers could possibly be because hi. Community. Well, hello everybody. Private community HTTP www. Hi. How are y'all? Okay. I'm just getting the rest of the video set up properly. And good day. Hello, Destiny and Michael. It's nice to see you guys here. I just uploaded a video. Does anybody know that I did that? I just put up a video. I was rushed. It's okay. I thought I would drop in so that we could partake in the 4s of the 20s together. Alexa, turn Balby to soft white. Yellow. 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 Hello, everyone. Drop into the chat and let me know. Say hi and let me know, where are you in the world? Don't be shy. Yeah, baby. Getting ready to move, y'all. We were not going to wait. Well, hello, Mike Larry. La 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 la. Ew, is your mouth drooling? It's grody to the Maximus. Oh, I've got to skip that. Skip. Y'all, make sure you subscribe. Oh, my keyboard is on. I've been just doing this stuff all day long. I've been doing just, God. Did you guys get to do anything? I don't even know. Am I closer to the goal? Yeah, I guess so. Yes, I got a whiteboard. Oh, look at that. I think I need to brush my hair. I also think I might want to change my clothes. What do you think about that? Shall I change my clothes? That's not in the right spot. There we go. Well, it's very nice to see you all here. I just did post a video about traveling and how to feed your animals and just keep it easy on yourself. I'm about to travel. That's why I'm dressed like this, although I'm glad I found this dress. I will wear more of them and make more of them. I'm about to go out into the wild, because I am wild. And I need to be amongst wild like me. And so I'm getting everything together that I will be using. And while I'm doing that, we're just going to roll out of here because people know where I'm at and we need to go. So we're bailing out of here. Isn't that exciting? Big changes, yes. We were maybe going to put it off, but no, this is the perfect time. Perfect time. Because, you know what? Spring and summer roll around and it gets even busier. Aren't you guys just busier? That's just not even the time you want to move. Right now, while the world is like slower, everybody's slow for January, I've never really thought about it. But I'm so ready to get out of the city. Where do you guys live? Is there something wrong with the chat? Hey, Daryl, how are you? Daryl, where are ya, honey, in the world? Let me guess. Well, I don't want to say anything. Actually, I'm not going to say where I think you are. But if you say where I think you are, I'll say, oh my God, that's what I was going to say. And if you're not there, that's not at all what I was going to say. Oh, about Michael. Hi, Michael. You moved from Washington State to North Carolina. When did that happen? Did you move there just in time for a big hurricane? How did you fare through the hurricane? All right, I think I've done it. I don't remember the last time I brushed my hair. It's been a little bit. Oh, do you guys like to be outside in the wilderness? I do. I really do. Oh, you moved there during the scam? Yep. A lot of people did. And you managed, you're obviously okay, which is nice. And hopefully everyone you know is fine and that you are not traumatized at all. And I hope that you were able to feel like you were able to give back or something. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of people that need help. Oof. How did my hair get to be this color? Honestly. Isn't that crazy? I thought my hair, getting older, that I would not like what was about to happen, but like, what in the world? I'm digging it. Do you know how much it would cost to get this kind of blonde in the store? Oh, 6 grandkids. Oh my goodness, it's nice to see ya. And I'm just really excited. Just really excited. I like change. I do. I like new. I like change. I do. Until we're in a space that's like a real good headquarters. And that's really what it would be, is just a headquarters. So we're going to make ourselves a little headquarters. And we are going to be able to be completely off grid. Uh-oh. I was saying we're going to be able to be completely off grid. think about what that means. That's amazing. What the flip? Thank you. Oh my God. Oh. What time is it? Oh, it's 4:20 somewhere, isn't it? Yes, it is, everybody. Hey, hey. Ow. Don't worry. I'm here for you. You don't need to be here for me. I'm here for you, and this isn't a cigarette. Whoa. Whoa. It's all in perspective, isn't it? What should we listen to? Ooh. Ooh, no. How about... Can we hear? Can we? I don't think we can actually hear that song, the birds. I'm trying to actually, like, literally hear a nightingale, but it's not happening. That's all right. Ugh. Alexa, turn Lampy to halfway. Oh. Alexa, turn Balby down 33%. Uh-oh. Alexa, turn Balby on. Alexa, turn Balby down to 66%. Yeah, there we go. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. You're growing a big herbal garden? That sounds nice. What kind of herbs? Hey, chili dog. Were you gifted a membership today? I just gave away some memberships today, and they're random. But I saw some names I wasn't completely familiar with. But hi and welcome, sweetie. Omerta, Michael, hi. Michael and Michael. Hello, both. It's nice to see you here. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Okay. Uh-oh. Mm. So, what did you guys do today? Did you do anything fun? Did you learn anything worth learning? Come on. Tell me, darlings. So this one is called, I don't know. I don't look at the strain. I look at the terpenes. This one was heavy in the myrcene. Myrcene. I go for the terpenes. I will tell you about them now. So, A hybrid is typically these three terpenes: caryophyllene, limonene, and myrcene. Usually in that order. Sometimes in a different order. That's all weed for the most part. Yeah. But what are the terpenes, honey? So, if you want then from a hybrid, you want a hybrid's going to be like your basic daytime whatever. And then if you, let's say you want a heavy body, heavy, like you want sleepy, you want really super chill, that's going to be a terpene called linalool. That makes it an indica. Humulene is another really, really great terpene, but you see those in hybrids. But you don't really ever see a linalool in the top 3 or 4 terpenes unless it's an indica. And you should never see anywhere in the top 3 or 4 of an indica, you would never really see a pinene or terpinolene. See the pine and the pine? Pinene, terpinolene, the pine, right? That is sativa. If you want to take the hybrid, which is the caryophyllene, limonene, and myrcene, maybe even humulene, and make it into a sativa, you're going to want to add the terpinolene and the pinene somewhere in the top 3 or 4 terps. Not linalool. Oh, that's cool. Michael, what strain did you say it was? I'll look it up for you. Do you know the strain? Michael, rosemary, oregano, thyme, sage, lemon balm, holy basil. That's a nice one. Cannabis. Jugulan. I don't know what that is. Adaptogenic plants. Nice, nice. I love it. An indica called permanent marker. Okay, let's just see what that means. Leafly is where you can look these things up. So permanent marker is typically a THC. It's rated 4.6 by the Leafly community. It's a hybrid THC content, typically 25%. So permanent marker is a modern cannabis strain and is Leafly's strain of the year 2023. Los Angeles indie brand Doja Exclusive released the permanent marker weed strain in 2022 on both coasts. Bred and grown by Seed Junkies Genetics J Breeze and selected by Doja Park, the strain fuses several well-established cultivars, Biscotti, Sure BX cross with Jealousy, and it smells like a permanent marker. Others note its floral, soapy, candy, and gassy funk. There's like a fingerprint right in the middle of my glasses. Gassy funk that fully translates into the taste. I would have said flavor. It has a lingering pungent flavor of a soapy funk with a hint of candy and floral gas tones. The potent strain smells amazing and can support creativity or relaxation day and night. Just be careful, it's strong. It doesn't say anything about, oh, here we go. So this is for feeling tingly, relaxed, talkative. It might make you anxious, which means to me it has a pinene or terpinolene in it. Dry eyes, dry mouth, helps with anxiety, depression, and pain. Calming and higher end THC. So we've got, oh, they sell that here. Terps. Oh, I like it. We're smoking basically the same thing. That would be funny if we literally were smoking the same thing. Jezebel? Hang on, honey. I've seen you here before. Interesting. I can get an eighth of that for 21 bucks. That's a nice little strain there. Let's go just see. Now I really, really want to know. Oh, it's off. I was trying to get my phone off of the holder and it was off. So I was trying to pry the phone from the phone. Hi, puppies. This is called Mamasita. And it is limonene, myrcene, caryophyllene. Okay, so we've got 36% THC. It's 7.269 limonene, 7 myrcene, and 3.8 caryophyllene. So very, very similar to what you're smoking. That's a hybrid. Not really a heavy indica. So if you want a heavy indica, you want to go for a linalool. I'm just trying to get calories. Cold oatmeal. I got some oatmeal just so that I might eat it. Garbage. I think I showed you guys that the other night. I was like, oh my god, I got some shitty oatmeal. It's true. Do you want to come with me to get a drink? So it has, that is the brown sugar one. It's like cinnamon and brown sugar. That's the one I like. Woo! Oh, I saw one of my tea bags today in my, I'm going to put it in here. Hell yes. Now, what am I going to put in there? That's right. You know it. Woo. Actually, no, I'm going to put it in here. You guys, I think I'm turning into a superhero. I'm pretty sure. I now defy the laws of physics. Did you know that? I know it sounds weird, but I think you've seen it. I think you've seen me do it. I've been not having issues, standing up or anything. Amsterdam? Oh, really? What about Humboldt? What about Humboldt, homie? Jezebel. Okay, so what's going on with you? Grow from seed. Yeah, that does make sense, honey. Thank you for that. You know, I do sprout sprouts. because I was very concerned that I might not know what to do. Sorry, that's not a very pretty view, is it? I was concerned that I might not know what to do. I'm just going to soda stream this right now. I don't use that garbage. It's been there forever. And then I'm going to put that in here where I put that. You guys, please make sure you're staying hydrated. At the very least, get this. And drink an occasional Gatorade. But Gatorade is so much sugar is a problem. Gatorade's really, really good for if you're an athlete, you know, because that glucose spike is not really a big deal because you're burning it. Oh shit, that was not what I wanted to have happen. But I'm not at all surprised. That is per my use. That's right. All right. Now that I've made a mess, I made a legit mess right here. I don't have anything to wipe it up with. Shit. These are not this kind of towel, but whatever it is now. It is now. Six months. Ripple. You know what? I don't know, because a lot of the times it depends. Like, some of the times that stuff doesn't work for me. One day I ingested, like, I'm serious, over 2,000 in one 24-hour period. I ingested, I don't know, hundreds of milligrams, hundreds of milligrams, and nothing. Sometimes, oopsie. The ones that do tend to work for me are called dots. Uh-oh. What did I do? Blech. But, oh, it's already plugged in. Okay. Oh, will it work? Oh, Jesus. There we go. Are called dots. They're federally legal, so you can buy them. So you can find them. Dots. They're very, very good. They're like live rosin. Oh, Amsterdam holds that cannabis cup. Okay. Oh, hey, Ricky. Thank you for saying that. That's very sweet. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Now, can you make sure that you're getting grounded? I haven't been good about that. I've been using a grounding mat. I haven't been going outside because where? But you know what? You guys are getting ready to see the most magical, beautiful transformation. I'm timeline jumping. Oh, man. And I'm welcoming it. I am not fighting this. I have not understood sometimes in the past. You know what, Michael? Honestly, so I actually just found a picture of my first son, Corey, myself, and my grandmother. I forgot she came to visit me when he was little. I think she stayed with me for like 3 weeks. I totally forgot all about it. So there's this picture, and she's wearing this black onyx ring that I ended up getting. And I wore that thing, and it made me so uncomfortable that one day it called out to give it to Janet, and I gave it to Janet. I am not comfortable wearing black onyx. I mean, it's been a very long time. I like to ground in nature. That's how I do it. I ground very, very well if I could be outside in nature, but it has to be arid. It has to be dry and crisp air. I do not do well anywhere east of the Mississippi at all. At all. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of that orange-colored sky, crash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, crash, bam, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yell timber. Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout out it. This is it. This is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of that orange-colored sky, crash, bam, alakazam, out of that orange-colored, purple striped, pretty green polka dot sky, crash, bang, alakazam. Hey, that's, yeah, I know what you're talking about though. No. Colored sky. I didn't even sing the best part, right? Wonderful you came by. But then you could take that and flip it around. There's another song that's very, very similar to that. Let me think of it. She says, I was doing alright. Nothing but rainbows in my sights. No, I was doing alright. Nothing but rainbows in my skies. I was doing alright till you came by. Had no cause to complain. My life was as sweet as apple pie. Never noticed the rain till you came by. Now, whenever you're away, can't sleep nights, suffer all day. I just sit and wonder if love isn't one big blunder. But when you hold me tight, tingling out through I feel somehow I was doing alright, but I'm doing better than ever now. I'm doing better than ever now. I'm doing better than ever now. That's Sarah Vaughan. I mean, that was me. But that's who sang it. That's how I learned it was Sarah Vaughan. Jen's about. Yeah, it probably gets much colder. We're at 4,500 feet now. Probably more like 5, but wish I could, Ricky. But I think I'm definitely moving up in elevation. Hi, thank you so much, Valerie. It's nice to see you on. You should have seen me in my earlier live stream. It was like I had a serious fro, babe. It just won't stay. I look like the 70s for like a couple of hours, and then it goes bonk. I wonder if I can, I'll show you. I shall prove to you. Trying to turn my electric on. Okay. Oh, hold on. My number from his phone. I knew it was happening. Okay, maybe not quite a fro. Pretty well. This is a little bit after it had already died down a little bit. That side more so. I don't know why. I guess this side didn't get as wet. All I did is I just damp it a little tiny bit before bed and just put it back up in the roll thingies. Ah. I prefer it long and wavy, but because I don't use hairspray, once it comes out, it's just really tight. And then tonight I'll probably just wear it up in the little scrunchy puffy. Yes, I stuck my finger in a light socket. Ah. You know, I do it for my own entertainment. When I take those things out in their little tight spirals, I grab a hold of the end. I've done it on camera a couple of times, and I shake it, and it like stands straight out at first, like 1920s style. And if I was to like bring it into my hair, I could probably get it to stay that way if I sprayed it. Thanks. It's just the foam. It's just these. I just do quarters. This is the trick. Okay? You want to get it a little bit wet. You don't want it to be wet because it'll never fucking dry. And then you go away. Don't do it too close. You won't like it. Go way back here and you're going to roll it towards. And leave some of the end out. Hey, Erilyn, how are ya? What's happening? See? Now that's way too tight. That'll give me a headache in an instant. But you get the idea. You can go like that even. And you can even go like this. But just know, whatever it does, it's going to do when you let it out. So if you wrap your end all the way to the end, you're going to have this really tight curl on your end. And you're not going to like that. Like this. See, that has a really tight curl all the way to the end. So it makes it look frizzy. Whereas over here, it's not a tight curl all the way to the end. And so it looks longer and smoother. So you just experiment. And then you want to roll it forward away from. And then this one would go forward this way. The opposite way you want it to go. So you're going to roll it towards the part, kind of like that way, but loose. And then when you let it out, this first curl should come down like right around here, you know, around your eyebrow. See? Right? Now this side of my head, I literally just don't even have that much hair. I have about 1/3 of my hair on this side and 2/3 on this side. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to show you on this side again, just in case. And it's really good and it's good to wrap your hair in some kind of way you know, or use a silk pillowcase. See, I'm going back away from my eyebrow a little bit. And then I'm wrapping this towards this way. And I'm not going to go, and don't overlap it on itself. You want to go down and then just leave some of the end out. So that it doesn't, you don't get that weird frizzy super curl like I've got right here. Unless you like that look, it's not advisable. See how frizzy it looks in comparison to this? Like right here is good. That's because I wrapped the end too tight. You want to leave the end out. And leave this loose. Leave this loose. Or else it's going to look like weird. I don't know. You got to just play with it and find out what looks best on you. Yeah, so don't use hot on your hair. You know, the only time I put heat on my hair is in the wintertime when my hair's wet and I'm freezing. So I keep it up in the towel for a long time, and then I let it down, and I'll like dry my scalp. When your hair's completely dry after it's your shower, then section it out, maybe put like a little bit of product on it or something light, and then wrap it up. It takes 2 hours for those curls to really lock into place. So just wear them around. It's the fact that they're curly and not, I curled them too much. It's not that they need oil. It's just that when you curl the ends, it's going to look frizzy. My ends aren't frizzy. What it really needs is just some water on it. It just needs to relax the curl. I show you. He's a good boy. I didn't do it earlier just because I just don't give a fuck. But if you end up getting that curl too tight around the end, you can always just pull it out a little bit. And the more product you use on your hair, like hairspray or gel or mousse, the more it's going to hold that. And it's also going to hold dirt. So if you can get away without using it and just use, like you're saying, you know, argan oil or whatever kind, or whatever you like on your hair. See, the whole back section got really, really, really curled up on the ends. I wasn't careful. So I teach you guys on my channel what I do to have good hair. It's intentional. It can be done. Would you like to know how? Yeah, maybe. It's genetics. Okay. Of course it is. But it's also environmental and lifestyle. Yes, it does. That's part of what I teach everybody to do. So, interestingly though, do you guys know what hair actually is? Have a nice year. Thank you. You too, Peter. So I'm just trying to pull out the stuff that got curled too much. Keratin. What's keratin made of? Is your hair keratin? Your hair is a heavy metal excretion pathway. When you are detoxing heavy metals out of your body, which should be all the time, it comes out through your hair and your nails. Your hair detoxifies your body, right? So it got a lot of metal in it, and that's what makes it shiny. You can detox your body too with distilled water. Don't do too much of it though, because it's like a vacuum in your body. Those little water molecules don't have anything on them. They're like super sticky and they go around just grabbing all the junk. So once you detoxify that way, you then want to replenish the good stuff. Electrolytes, different vitamins and minerals. Like the one I showed you that I just made a little bit ago in the kitchen. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, there's so many different ways to detox that I would only do like 1 gallon a week or a couple gallons a week if I was making sure to replenish. I mean, if you think you got stuff in you, there's other ways. You know, if there's a certain way that you want to detox yourself, or that you're like, I had an exposure to X, Y, or Z, this might not be the best first way, but distilled water is a really good general detox for your system. I don't know, just be careful because it will deplete you if you drink too much of it. So lemon water, interestingly enough about lemon, you'd think that lemon is acidic, but when you drink lemon water, it alkalizes your system and helps balance your pH. So let's say you had heartburn, you could drink lemon water. But if you drank orange juice, it would be acidic. How does that work? Lemon water from fresh squeezed lemons would also be high in vitamin C, which converts to hydrogen peroxide in your body, and it also would be high in hydrogen peroxide because the water in fruits and vegetables is high in hydrogen peroxide. We're supposed to ingest them and other things that we find in nature that are high in H2O2, like the water in fruits and vegetables. So yes, lemon water from fresh squeezed lemons on a regular basis is going to not only help balance your pH, which is going to help alkalize your body a little bit, but it's also going to boost your immunity because you've got H2O2 going into your gut directly. And that is how your immunity is built. If you'd like to research more about why this is the foundation of immunity, Google these things. Preemie, breast milk, H2O2.gov. Okay. Oh, yeah, Valerie, I think we've talked about this. If you work like a Monday through Friday job, oh my God, girl, shoot. What's the exposure like? Is it through your Where? What's the intake? What portal is it going into your body through? What chemicals? Each chemical is going to require a different type of detox, okay? Like they bind to different types of receptors and da 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 da. Cesar Valdez, thank you very much. First, the smell. So you're inhaling it on purpose? Do you not? Oh, what is it? What is it? Just tell me what it is. I don't like that. Y'all, do not. Oh, you know, the other day, the manager, or who in the fuck ever, was ringing me up, and she was helping the guy do it. And her fingers were all black, and I was like, is that from the ink on the receipt? She's like, yeah. It's like that all the time. And I was like, here we go. I'm like, please, I can't stop myself. And I was like, girlfriend, literally, that ink is a hormone disruptor, and it's going into your body and soaking into your bloodstream in under 20 seconds, and that's on you all day long. That's a hormone disruptor. It creates estrogen dominance because it mimics estrogen in the body, creating an environment of estrogen dominance. And all the diseases that come along with it. Look it up. Google it. So 409 bleach, 409 for the blue spray lube stuff. What is 211 409? What is that? WD-40. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. What's 409? Okay. So can you not cover your mouth? I tell that story all the time. You protect. What the hell? Another kid on the floor. So it was about a year ago. I don't. Jesus, did a year go by already? I don't know how long ago it was, but at some point in the recent future, I was cleaning something with bleach and burned my lungs so bad that if it had been any worse, I probably would have had to go to the ER and get intubated for 2 weeks while I heal. It took 2 full weeks of not being able to sleep, oh my God, it was horrible. And maybe I should have gone, but I'm fine now because I'm willing to suffer and die. I don't know how else to put it. I will just die. It's like, what happened? How did she die? She burned her lungs with bleach. What the fuck? Yep. You can't breathe. And so I feel for you. So are you able to you're using other people's cleaning supplies, aren't you? You don't have a choice, do you? This is going to cause disability for you, and it's going to come directly from your work. And then they're going to have to pay disability, but you're going to be sick and you're going to be, honey. So if you have a choice, go use things like anything that's a little bit more natural, or cover your face, do something, anything. And it's a matter, okay, so detoxifying that stuff out of your body. Oh my God. I mean, that seems like fumes mostly, so just keep your skin covered so that none of the fumes are ever getting on your skin, because your skin absorbs everything within 20 seconds. It's in your bloodstream. Why do you think the nicotine patch works? Hello. And so the same thing, hun, with any exposure, your lungs carry oxygen to where? Your bloodstream. So they also carry whatever else is in that air you're breathing to your bloodstream. You are a metabolic creature, and those things aren't part of your metabolic process, not part of your metabolism. As a matter of fact, they will literally fuck up your metabolism in 100 million different ways. How are you? Do you feel okay? You guys, this is what I studied in school. It's environmental illness. I'm very familiar with core human physiology. I'm very familiar with environmental illnesses like, oh my God, it's just everywhere. It's like chemical sensitivities, if you're sensitive to smells and chemicals and things like that, or if you've been exposed to, or if you like cannot walk down the aisle in the grocery store that has all the like Tide and Gain without feeling like a bad headache. That's an environmental illness right there. If you are sensitive to and get a headache from fluorescent lighting, or any kind of lighting, if you have ever been sprayed by the bug spray trucks in the Midwest over and over and over and over all summer long, you most likely are suffering from some sort of environmental illness, and it might behoove you to drink a few gallons over the course of like maybe a couple gallons a week over the rest of your life, and start pulling out some of that shit from your molecules. Valerie, listen, honey, I'm going to tell you, and I am not lying, and I wish I could order for myself right now, but I just have to plan otherwise. But as soon as I have an extra little bit of money, if you have grocery funds that you could redirect, I can show you where to redirect them, and you will feel amazing, and you can do your research. And you can get it from anywhere you want to, or I can give you a link and you can do the thing. I swear by, for the past more than 20 years now, almost 20, it has been exactly 20 years. If you want to know one of the things that has contributed to my well-being over the years, that if I could have afforded on a regular basis, because it takes having just a tiny little bit that you can redirect and buy in bulk. It's not that it's more expensive, it's that you need to buy in bulk. So when I'm buying for the three of us, it's very, very expensive. And so I don't buy it very often because I know it's not going to just be for me. Why don't you just email me? I'll just shoot. It's actually on my link tree. Do you have my link tree? Because it's right there. And that'll take you to it. It's, okay. And if you don't like it, you just send whatever you don't like back and they refund you. You've got 45 days to figure it out. I know it sounds like a commercial, but I just want you to be absolutely happy and know that you're not stuck with it. If you're like, this is garbage, but I know for sure that it's not. And I know you're going to be like, wow, I feel fucking great in like 2 days. And like I said, it's just about nutrition. So I'm going to put my email right here. Wait. Spinach. All right, just email me there. And I will send you that information. Yes, I promise, girl, and you will. And every time I do, and I was just talking to my son about it, and he said, "Yeah, you do better on that." Yes, I do. I know I do. I know I do. But to me, it feels like a splurge. I'm still a single mom, you know. But we're getting there, and we're gonna be out of here, and then we can stop just throwing our money away every single month. I mean, you know, it's hard to fork over $3 grand a month for a stupid little apartment. We should be living in fucking Manhattan. Not that I would want to, please. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Manhattan, yeah. But would you want to live there? I, I wouldn't. There's a lot of places that are fun, but I would not want to live there. I'm not crazy about this spot either, but we might be stuck here for a hot second. 3 more years. Yeah, for maybe for a year. Yeah, it could be fun. Maybe for a season or a year would be good. Do that. That is insanity. I mean, you know what? That's crazy. Same thing in like, Tokyo. Hey, what's up, Easy? How you doing? Hi. Same thing in like Tokyo and places. It's like, um, crazy. Is it really worth it? Mm-mm. Did you do it with me? Do it with me. Do it. I'm serious. You'll be happy you did. Easy? Nothing. It's not about anything. Like literally, we just sit here and stare at each other. Yeah. Sometimes it's a game show and we all win prizes. Come on in the morning. I don't know. So what happens is in the morning we start our intentional day and do some practices that make our day intentional and make our lives focus driven and action oriented. you know, just going over things. It doesn't have to be a struggle. And then we go live our lives, and then we come back on at around whenever 7 and 7 in theory, but it's a problem for me because I'm circadian and time is not circadian. So it's but the algorithm for YouTube is circadian. So and I'm getting ready to go out into the wilderness, overlanding and living out in the wilderness, and I'll be streaming, but that information will be fairly private when it is in real time live like this. Um, Available only to my Patreon members at first. So the live up to date stuff, the exclusives, the stuffity stuff, you know, that's on Patreon. I'm nomadic. Where are you from? Canada. All right. I had a dream I got my hair cut last night, like a very short graduated bob. I was less than pleased. You should do that. Southern Ontario. Southern Ontario, like Windsor? Okay. Like southwest, southeastern. I guess Windsor must be southwestern over there by. Yeah, well, I don't know. It means no. I was just talking about it the other night. That's probably why. I was telling my son. I said, sometimes you have dreams that your hair is short and you wake up and it's long and you're relieved. And then sometimes you have dreams that is short and you wake up and it is short and you're like, fuck. And sometimes you have dreams that your hair is long and you wake up and it's short and you're like, fuck. Ladies, don't cut your hair short. No, girls. Goddesses don't have short hair. Go ahead and grow it out and be your feminine, beautiful self. Yes, your hair makes you more sensitive because it's metal. It's metal. It conducts. You can feel and sense more. Yes, you can. Like in the back. In the back. So it was weird because in the dream where I had a graduated bob, that was part of it, is that I was like, that's weird because it's still really, really long in the middle. I was like, I don't get it. Because it was like really long just right here. But it was a graduated bob. When I looked, I was like, oh my God. But I looked, I could see that it was still long, long, long back there. It was weird. When I pull it straight down, it's at my bra strap too. Although I've got big bitters that should be up a few inches. We're getting there. That's on the docket maybe for the fall. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Proportionately, they're 2 inches too big. How long did my hair get? No. I've always cut my own hair. So I had to finally learn to stop cutting my hair. Thank you for being the first super on a live stream, but guess what? Not interested in being spoken to that way. So I don't know if you're going to get a refund or not, but thank you for your first super on a live stream and supporting live streamers. It's really unfortunate you had to say it like that, because now you're blocked from the channel. No one will be able to see you anymore. I don't know if you can still see me, but I doubt it. Nobody talks like that. You don't talk to me like that. That's an A for bullshit. Did I say knockers? Maybe I did, but I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. Anyway, oh, it just said, let me see your knockers or something like that. And that's unacceptable. So, anyway, he should have just gone to the Patreon page. Well, I'm really glad to see you all. I did just publish a video, so take a look and yeah, $2. And YouTube takes 30%. So Valerie, you're too cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, honey. Oh, yeah. Thanks, honey. That's sweet of you. Oh, that's how it's done, guys. That's how it's done. Yeah. So I hope you're getting the notifications that I'm putting up on the Patreon. If you are my Patreon members here, I'm letting you know that I'm going live and that I'm posting videos, and shortly those videos will be live first to members only on Patreon, and some on YouTube. Certain ones on Patreon, certain ones on YouTube for members only content. And here on YouTube, certain ones are IRL, member only chat, member only live stream. So there's 3 different levels here and 3 different levels there. So just so you're aware. And Valerie, I will email you. Just email me and I'll email you where you can get that stuff. And I'll tell you what you can, like what I prefer and what I, it seems like you just need to feel like you just need some energy. I totally get it. And thank you, Easy. I appreciate that. I actually have near perfect dimensions, except for right here I'm 2 inches too big. Not that I care. It would be nice to fit into more things and not have them pull apart unless there's not stretchy things. You know what I'm talking about if you have big boobs, you know. You know what I'm talking about. If you just have to always wear stretchy stuff. It's just like sometimes it would be nice to wear something tailored without having to go to a tailor. If I was just a perfect size, whatever, fit model. If I was 2 inches smaller here, I could be a fit model, actually, now that I think of it. Correct, furry. Yes. I suggest Julio, I've been managing fairly well, actually. What do you know about that? What are you talking about? Oh, you're just saying that because of these, not because you even know me. Right. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're not, I don't know. I guess y'all should go Google it or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you ever known a guy that got penile implant surgery? Right, Joe? Thank you. Thank you for jumping in, breaking up the. These are probably rejects that have been thrown out of the chat at various times, coming back just to. It's very possible, Valerie, we get that a lot here, but they could just be incels in their basements. But we'll just let them ask their little questions, and I'm going to let it go very shortly. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Those of you who, oh, I didn't say you, I said the ones in their mama's basements who've come on here just to, like, have, just, no.